right.
Hey there, fellow Steam Deck adventurers! If you've been itching to dive into Wuthering Waves and are curious about how to install and play it on your Steam Deck, you're in the right place. Today we're going to break it all down, step by step. From installation to tips on optimizing your gameplay experience and even a few advanced tricks, we've got you covered. So, let's not waste any time. Let's get that game up and running. If you are excited as we are about today's topic, show some love by liking and subscribing to Retro Pocket for more amazing content. What is Wuthering Waves? Before we jump into the technical stuff, let's talk about Wuthering Waves. It's an open-world RPG with stunning visuals, deep lore, and fast-paced combat. Think Genshin Impact, but with a darker twist and more tactical depth. You'll find yourself exploring vast landscapes, fighting enemies with unique abilities, and uncovering an immersive storyline. If you love challenging combat mixed with exploration, this game is right up your alley. Now, let's get you started on your Steam Deck. Installing Wuthering Waves on Steam Deck. Step 1 is, of course, getting Wuthering Waves on your Steam Deck. Since it's not available directly on Steam, we'll be using some workarounds. First things first, open up the Steam Deck's desktop mode. You can do this by holding the power button, then selecting Switch to Desktop from the power options. Once you're in desktop mode, you'll be using a browser to download the Wuthering Waves launcher. For this, open up your web browser. Firefox is pre-installed, but you can use any browser of your choice. Head over to the official Wuthering Waves website and download the launcher, which is often available as a PC client. Once downloaded, you're going to need a compatibility tool like Lutris or Bottles to install and run the game. Both are great choices, but we'll go with Lutris for this guide since it's widely used and well supported. To get Lutris, open the Discover Software Center on your Steam Deck's desktop mode and search for it. Install it, and once that's done, launch Lutris. Setting up Wuthering Waves with Lutris. Now that you've got Lutris installed, it's time to add Wuthering Waves to it. Open Lutris, click the plus sign at the top left, and select Add a Game. You'll be prompted to enter some details. For the name, just type Wuthering Waves, and for the runner, select Wine, since we're running a Windows-based game. In the game's executable field, you'll need to navigate to the Wuthering Waves launcher you downloaded earlier. Point to the launcher file and boom, you're almost there. Hit save and then double-click Wuthering Waves in Lutris to start the installation. Follow the prompts from the Wuthering Waves launcher to complete the setup, and voila, you've got the game ready to roll. Optimizing performance on Steam Deck. Now that you've installed Wuthering Waves, you'll want to make sure it runs smoothly. While the Steam Deck packs a punch for its size, optimizing settings can give you the best possible experience. First off, when you launch the game, drop into the settings and lower a few of the graphical options like shadows, textures, and post-processing. I found that setting these to medium or low really helps with smoother frame rates, especially during those intense combat scenes. The Steam Deck's screen size doesn't need ultra-high settings to look fantastic, so this will boost your performance without sacrificing too much visual quality. Advanced tip: adjusting TDP settings. If you want to squeeze even more power out of your Steam Deck, you can adjust the TDP, thermal design power. I personally love this trick. Lowering it slightly can help balance power consumption and performance, extending battery life without a massive drop in performance. To adjust TDP, tap the Quick Access menu button, the one with the 3 dots. Scroll to Performance and tweak the TDP slider. Aim for around 10 to 15 watts to keep things balanced. Experiment here. What works best will depend on whether you're plugged in or playing on the go. Controller layout tweaks. The Steam Deck is great with controls, but you might find yourself wanting a custom setup for Wuthering Waves. Head over to the game's controller settings in SteamOS and adjust the layout. I like to remap buttons to better suit the game's combat style, especially if you're more used to other action RPGs. Some players prefer using the back paddles for dodging or quick attacks, freeing up your thumbs for movement and camera control. If that's your style, give it a try. It's all about personal comfort here. Troubleshooting common issues. Let's be honest, things don't always go smoothly when gaming on Linux, and that includes the Steam Deck. But don't worry, most issues have easy fixes. Here are a few common problems and how to tackle them. Is your game not launching? If Wuthering Waves refuses to start, check that you're using the latest version of Wine in Lutris. Head into the game's settings in Lutris and select a different wine version if needed. You can also try running the game in DXVK, DirectX over Vulkan mode for better compatibility. Facing performance issues? If you notice stutters or frame drops, double-check your in-game graphical settings. Lowering anti-aliasing and shadow quality can make a big difference. Also, make sure your system resources aren't being hogged by background processes. I usually close unnecessary apps before launching the game to keep it running smoothly. Is the controller not working? If your controller layout isn't recognized in the game, return to Steam's desktop mode and remap the controls using Steam Input. It's a lifesaver when games don't automatically detect the Steam Deck's buttons. Does your game crashes mid-play? Try switching wine versions in Lutris. Some older versions may be more stable for certain games. You can also adjust the virtual desktop resolution within wine settings to match the Steam Deck's native 1280 by 800 resolution for better stability. Advanced tip: external mods and add-ons. If you're feeling adventurous, there are ways to enhance your Wuthering Waves experience with mods and tweaks. Although the game might not have official mod support, the community is always coming up with creative ways to add content or improve gameplay. I love diving into modding. It adds a fresh twist to the game. To install mods, you'll need to set up a mods folder within your Wuthering Waves directory. You can do this by navigating through Lutris and setting up mod management tools like Mod Organizer 2 or a similar program compatible with Wine. Keep in mind that not every mod will work perfectly on the Steam Deck, so you might need to experiment a bit. Test mods one at a time to ensure stability. Playing Wuthering Waves on the go. One of the best things about playing on the Steam Deck is gaming anywhere. Whether you're curled up on the couch or out and about, Wuthering Waves on the go is a fantastic experience. To make the most of your battery life, consider lowering the brightness of your Steam Deck's screen and using the 30 FPS lock. I've noticed that doing this really extends my playtime. You'll barely notice the difference in visuals, but your battery will thank you. The Steam Deck also has a built-in fan curve adjustment, so tweak that through the performance menu to keep your device cool during long play sessions. Exploring the world of Wuthering Waves. As you delve into Wuthering Waves, I can't emphasize enough how rewarding exploration is. The game features beautifully crafted environments that invite you to discover hidden treasures and secrets. Take your time to roam around. The lore is rich, and the details in the landscapes can be absolutely breathtaking. Each area feels alive, with intricate designs that spark curiosity and beckon you to uncover every hidden nook. Plus, engaging with NPCs often leads to intriguing side quests that can significantly enhance your gameplay experience. I've found that some of my most memorable moments come from these unexpected encounters, whether it's helping a character with a dilemma or stumbling upon a mysterious artifact. So, don't rush through the main storyline, embrace the world around you. Immerse yourself in every corner of this expansive universe, as there's so much more waiting for you beyond the main quests. Thanks for watching, Deckheads. If you're loving the Steam Deck as much as I am, be sure to stick around. We've got more content coming that'll help you get the most out of this incredible handheld. Until next time, keep exploring, keep gaming, and most importantly, keep having fun. Wrapping it up. And there you have it, folks. Installing and playing Wuthering Waves on your Steam Deck isn't as daunting as it sounds. With a few workarounds and some patience, you'll be deep into its immersive world in no time. I really think optimizing your settings is key for the best performance, and always tweak your setup to match your playstyle. Got any questions or ran into issues? Drop a comment and I'll be sure to help you out. And hey, if this guide was helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Steam Deck tips, game recommendations, and tutorials. Happy gaming, and I'll catch you in the next one.